Back note here. In today's short video, we're going to talk to you a little bit about wrapped BTC on the Pulse chain. This is the fork. So it's not the ERC20 token. It is the PRC20 token on Pulse chain. And I want to just briefly give you guys a description or maybe an intro about what this actually is and why I'm actually even talking about it and why I am actually going to be potentially putting some money into this. This is not financial advice. Remember that, guys. Always do your own research. This is just for entertainment purposes only. So basically what's going on here is PRC20 tokens are essentially forks off of ERC20 tokens. And so the PRC20 tokens have value based off of what Pulse Chain's value is derived from. So on most chains, you know, when there's a fork, it's actually grabbing the same price from that other EVM. That's the difference with Pulse Chain. Everything started pretty much at zero. And so wrapped BTC on Pulse Chain right now is trading around $79, right? Obviously, wrapped Bitcoin on the Ethereum chain is pegged to the actual real Bitcoin price, pretty much, give or take with the liquidity, right? So I'm going to take you guys through the charts, and I'm going to take you guys through why I think that this has potential to eventually peg itself to the actual ERC20 chains and really the Bitcoin value. So make sure you guys stay tuned throughout this entire video, and we'll catch you guys on the charts. On Dex Screener here, we are looking at wrapped BTC, WBTC versus Pulse Chain right now. And this is actually against Pulse itself, okay? And as you guys can see, it's up 7.97%. So I actually rolled some of my Pulse chain for this asset because of where we're at on this chart. We have a low in what looks to be the same low or close enough to be the same low as maybe a double bottom. All right. It's not necessarily confirmed yet, but I saw enough of an edge on this chart to take a trade. And as you guys can see, we got the falling wedge here on the 3-day time scale on the RSI, and we're making a higher low on the RSI right here. We haven't broke the RSI just yet for the price to follow, but if we go to the daily chart, you can see the divergence happening here. This right here, to me, is screaming that momentum is about to shift. And you guys can clearly see after today's candle, we put a bullish engulfing candle in, right? So that bullish engulfing candle right now is active. And to me, this looks like a potential area to take a trade. Right at a major level here, I have this range blocked off. You can see we're towards the bottom of the range. We're also towards the bottom of a major channel up. Now, this is against Pulse Chain. Now, if we go to the USD chart, you're going to see a little bit of a difference. It's actually in a pennant, okay? And this pennant right here has a measured move of from the bottom of the pennant to the top of the pennant of about a 3,100% measured move. That is about a 30x. That is nothing to sneeze at. That would mean this goes up into the thousands of dollars per wrapped BTC. And like we said before, because this is a fork, it's going to have eventually a pegged value to the ERC20 tokens or even to the actual Bitcoin value, which pretty much resembles what that would look like. And currently Bitcoin's trading around $62,000 or $63,000. And so that's why I think that this is a great opportunity. I did not take lots of risk here because, listen, guys, this is not... it is still high risk. It is something that's still speculative, but I am trading the chart, right? And that's what I do here is I show you guys the things I like to see on charts. And so what I'm looking at right now is on the 3-day here, you can see that we have this low, we have a higher low, and it looks like to be putting in another cross up here. This is telling me that momentum is shifting back to the upside against the dollar and potentially for a breakout. And like I said before, roughly a 30x trade. This could be an absolutely amazing opportunity to catch some of this price action. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Now, before I go and before I let you guys click on to the next video here, remember, all right, Pulse Chain is an asset that is completely decentralized, that basically started at ground zero. And if you guys remember what happened last cycle to Hexcoin, that asset did about a 500x last cycle. So we can only imagine what Pulse Chain is going to do this cycle. And this is a completely different type of project. It's very community driven. And this is something that you guys need to pay attention to, I think. that's how it's differentiating from all these different blockchains, different EVM chains. Make sure you guys do your own research. This is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. We'll catch you guys again in the next video. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned. We're about to see some crazy altcoin movements in these next couple of weeks, couple months, and stay tuned.